katchtribe.com. That'll also help. My name is Dana Garrison. This panel is here to help you guys learn how to be even awesomer. Turn to your neighbor, give them a high five, and say, "You are awesome." You're awesome. And our moderator today is Ms. Nicole Lopez.
Hey guys, welcome.
Hi everybody. Sorry we're a little late today, so we will end a little bit early, but don't worry, we have a lot to say. So here we're going to take a couple minutes here to get to know each Periscoper here, because each and every single one of them is amazing, and I follow all of them, and I just can't wait for each one of them to share fun facts about themselves. So they're going to share 3 fun facts, and then after that they're going to go 2 minutes or less and share about what they spoke about and what they do. All right? All right, so first and foremost, here we go.
3 fun facts.
I'm talking, okay.
Well, I'm from Holland, so the language could be a problem on Periscope. And sometimes when I'm a little bit tired, I cross over between English and Dutch. And then you get very funny words on Periscope, like apple plucking, and that's the same as harvesting apples. But okay, you have a little bit of strange things, like Louis van Gaal at soccer, he does the same, and that's me. So that's what's fun fact, and I don't know if I agree, but yeah, I think this is fun.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, do you want to share like a little bit about yourself and who you spoke about?
Yeah, I'm Margriet. My next handle is @Margriet1973. I'm a life coach in the Netherlands and a motivational speaker in the Netherlands. But then I'm doing it in Dutch, and on Periscope I'm speaking in English. So that was a little bit challenging at the beginning. I'm a mom, and foremost I'm a mom. I have 2 children, one of 16 almost and one of 7. And I was very inspired in New York, attending the Periscope Summit there. But before that, let me not say that again. So I spoke about the Netherlands, being in the Netherlands, and when I'm doing that, I'm showing you around with my 2 little pups, because I have 2 dogs, and I'm walking at the sunrise in the Netherlands, giving you some motivational talk. It's about gratitude, it's about loving yourself. I'm a Louise A practitioner, so in America it's well known, but in the Netherlands it's pretty special. So if you buy a book in the Netherlands and you look behind, then you can find me also. So I try to inspire everyone, and Periscope just gave me the tool to be more and more inspirational, motivational on the shows.
There was a little thing that I want to share with you that you shared with me before doing this panel, and you said that a couple people inspired you, and I think Periscope inspires a lot of people, other Periscopes inspire each other. So what was it that you shared with me?
Well, that was what I was talking about in New York. When you are in Holland and Periscoping, it's not as common as we do here in the United States. So people look funny here, but in Holland even more. So when you are doing that, it's like, what is she doing? Tim for here, Tim is Dutch also, he knows that most of the people are speaking Dutch on Periscope and not English. So I get a lot of bullying about speak your own language, why don't you speak in English, you know? But when I got to New York, I heard about Ryan. Ryan and I met before the summit on Periscope. I followed him, and he told us about the summits. And I felt my heart like booming. And I'm a person who follows her heart. And I thought I should go there. And I went on a scope, and I talked to Ryan before, and then he gave me a ticket to come to New York. And in New York, I was inspired by Katch, by Africa Miranda, and with Brian Benzo, because the 3 of them on stage was like, oh my God, look at the energy and how they inspired me to do more in the Netherlands on the Periscope. And I did, and that's why I got bigger on Periscope. And I told myself in New York, next time when there's a summit, I'm on stage.
And here you are. And here you are. That's awesome. Now I may have to walk around. Hopefully this cord is long enough. I'm not sure, so if I get pulled back by the cord.
You're welcome, guys.
So here we go. All right. Now
she's so
I'm gonna
excited.
Have you share about yours, Roger.
a lot of phones
Hey,
out there.
Mo.
I see a lot of people streaming. I just want to say to those at home that are watching us, that are tuning in this minute, thank you so much. Because without the audience, without everyone,
Hey, guys,
we just be
thanks for
looking
joining.
at our phone. So let's give it up for everybody.
Thanks for sharing. Thanks for joining.
Fun facts, you said? I don't know. Let me think.
Everyone
like I
on
said, I
Marguerite's
handle
Scope,
millionaire
thanks
talk.
for the
I'm a
hearts.
self-made
And thanks for
multi-millionaire.
sharing.
I have an 8-figure business, but I live a very simple life. I preach the millionaire next door.
Everyone's
so one of my
Periscope.
fun facts is my pride and joy is my ride. I love my car, and it's beautiful, and it's a 2001 Honda Accord with 185,000. So I love talking to the Scope community about, hey, there's this term, fake it till you make it. And, I try to get on Periscope to teach a lesson of, budgeting, goal setting, mindset, and how to break out from being kind of an hourly employee, which is not a bad thing, but how to leverage up to the next level. And there's been some phenomenal speakers out here this trip, and I'm so excited to be up here talking to you. So the other fun fact is my gorgeous wife, Mandy. I'm so glad she's here.
Guys, thanks for the hearts on Marguerite's Scope. Thank you.
She's got a handle, so this trip,
She's going to watch this back and see all these hearts.
So thank you so much.
Yep, Vin from New York.
I'm going to share a little bit about Roger, because he has helped me in many ways. He is dead serious. He's the real deal. He's a very humble guy. And he takes, when I've ever had a question, I'm like, oh my God, I want to know what I do this. He's like, okay, here it is, that's how you do it. He has this thing on his website. It's like a calendar. And you can put your daily goals, your weekly goals, your monthly goals. I have never done that before. And I'm like, what do you mean? You literally have to write all this stuff down, Can you just have it in your head? And he put it down, broke it down just on his website. So I really encourage you guys to really check him out. He's serious about it.
Oh, thank you.
So I checked it out. I did. Yeah. All right. Heart attack. I think I'm going to have a heart attack just standing right here. I don't know. All right. I'm going to give him the mic. Here it goes.
Hey, John.
I've been supporting the hot party all the time, right? So guys, I'm the hot party guy. I'm living all in NYC. I just go all over NYC. And what I like to do is I like to inspire people. I like to use my voice, which I don't have.
Oh, poor guy. His voice.
To bring awareness to help inspire people to live their best life and to help others. Because even if you can't help monetary, your voice is worth more. If you need a dollar, you can give a fine or give to anybody else. And also, what were you doing? Fun fact? I'm sorry. Fun fact. So I started the heart party. That's how I just because I would forget to tap the screen when I was going to broadcast. And I was like, how can I interact? How can I let the host? How can I help the host? How can I be kind of like a hype man for Periscope and things? And how can I let the host know who I am without asking the same thing over and over or hi from New York? You can only do that so many times before you're interrupting their scope or taking over their scope. So I just wanted to support them and reach out to as many people as I can. Now, another thing I started was Squish Scope, where I find a fountain, I get a coin, I start a broadcast, I have one silver at the front, and as I toss the coin, everyone makes a wish. And I challenge everyone in the room to do the same thing. So I believe in the power of a wish, I believe in the power of personal thinking, and just positivity and good energy. And one more, I'm sorry. I hope you can come up here for me. I've been passing a ticker around the world. Scope her hand. And passing a ticker is here right now.
Yeah, Vin's awesome, guys. Thanks for all the hearts, guys. Thanks for all the hearts.
Red carpet with the royals. He's been the cockpit of the plane. We have passing the ticker right here. Right here is
Tigger. Woo! Tigger's been passed off, people. Tigger's been passed. That's right, Tigger travels.
So switch your hashtag Tigger, the Tigger Travel. You'll get to see all his catches, all his pictures, all the screenshots, all the little pictures he's done.
Oh, thanks for joining Periscope Rally on Marguerite's Scope.
If it is owned by Disney, so I gotta work it out. But I'm gonna do a children's book with all the amazing illustrations and all the stories. And I'm gonna pass it on to Catherine because she's awesome.
Guys, if you can share, that would be fantastic. Swipe right on iPhone, swipe up on Android.
I'm so excited. I can't tell you enough. If you look over right here, and please do not get up and go to her, but this is Babylon Road. At the first time, how many of you say Babylon Road? Can you stand right here around the applause for her? Everyone, right here at Babylon Road. She's an amazing presentation. I love it. Everybody's good. I just think everybody knows who you are. All right, be careful though. Don't try to get she can't be judged, but she has vast time. I can't talk. Spinal injury, 4 years ago, over 4 years ago. She lost her ability to speak. She was an actress. She was a speaker to Fortune 500 companies. Speaking was her life. That's how she treated people. Periscope gave her her voice. She doesn't do that. She's alive and with us today in a healthy mental state. And she's not alone anymore. We got a family behind her. And she's amazing. She inspires me.
By the way, check this out. This is like a legit passport. Like people written in it, Starbucks. I need a Starbucks gift card right here. Can I have that? Or does that only take? Okay. Just making sure, you're not giving it away to anybody, okay. But this is really great. If you guys have time, check this out. This is awesome. So thank you for sharing that. And I want to share a fun fact about Vinny here. So the first time I was on Periscope, I remember, I'm like, who is this heart guy? I mean, he literally would like, tap, 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 heart party, heart party, heart party. I'm like, what is wrong with him? Like, and at first I was like, what is, but then when I started checking out, I'm like, oh my God, he's like seriously spreading so much love. And he literally would do it, and he was very consistent with it. He wouldn't just come in and out and leave and say tap party. No, he would come on a lot of people's scopes. I would see him do the same thing, not just to me, but other scopers. And I'm like, wow, he's literally spreading so much love. So I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. This woman, oh my gosh.
Thanks for the hearts, guys. Marguerite's going to love it.
In New York. Her speech left me speechless, and I've told her that many a times.
Thanks,
and I can't wait to hear you speak right now. Someone hand me the mic.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. My name is Tasman Siakan. I live in Los Angeles, but yes, it's an English accent. Everyone thinks I'm from outer space. Nicole, thank you. She gave me a beautiful message off to New York. We're back here again a few months later. What do I do for a living? I'm a television host, and I'm a tech entrepreneur. And a film entrepreneur as well, and more importantly, I spoke about normal things every day, like cooking omelets and being stressed at like having no battery, or the things that I go to Trader Joe's and I buy my groceries, and for someone who's worked in television for a long time, for like 15, 16 years, you're very guarded on television, and it's the first time when
Guys, if you could share on the scope by scoping right on iPhone, scoping up on Android. Thanks for the hearts.
FaceTime with my best friends.
Yes,
so that's how I see the Paramount or the Periscope community. What were your 3 quick? I have to answer.
3 fun facts about me.
Okay, so I'm going to answer the 3 fun facts about me. I haven't prepared this. I'm just going to ask the Paramount right now. What are some fun facts? I'm live on Periscope right now. What are the fun facts about me? Okay, so I travel a lot. I drink green juice. I eat McDonald's baby fries. I'm telling everyone this, guys. Really, I'm rude to trolls. Okay, that's good. I block trolls. I scream a lot on Periscope. Okay, you've got to see these faster. These are actually going out live to the audience right there. I talk a lot. Okay, I talk a lot. So lots of, these are fun. Is there anything else? I have a cookbook. I have a good sister, a nice sister. I eat McDonald's. This is a running theme here. But essentially, fun facts.
I'm going to say high double A.
I think that's enough, isn't it?
Welcome. Thanks for the hearts, the chocolate hearts.
Pocket traveling. So this is a phenomenon where I put my Periscope on in a place where I'm not supposed to. and then I slip the phone while I'm on a live podcast into my pocket. So everyone sits there in darkness for 2 minutes, but they can hear what's going on. But they love it, they call it pocket traveling. So that's a really fun fact. And thank you.
Well, it's great to have you. By the way,
Welcome
she's
everyone
last
to Marguerite
minute
Scope.
just popped up, so she's
Welcome,
not
welcome.
on
Share
it. Really great
would be
stuff.
greatly
Just coming up
appreciated.
on here. That's great.
Marguerite's
All
very
right,
excited.
Ben, I had the pleasure of meeting you in New York as well. And my memory with you in New York is, I remember we were at the party, and I remember we wanted to see as a community how we could get so much love into one scope. And I remember, was it Ryan that told everybody, or who was it? Sean, there we go. Sean was like, let's see how the Periscope community comes along. And I kid you not, how many people did you have in that room?
It broke the room. It was over 300 people within a couple seconds. It was overwhelming.
Second.
It was incredible. Yeah.
The hearts, they were insane, right? You had heart attacks?
Oh, it was a heart attack. I almost died. Yeah. It was so incredible. I just want to thank everyone who's here. Okay, I'm going to talk.
Thanks everyone for joining in the heart. Thanks everyone for sharing.
Thank you so much. I was also going to call out Babylon, but they were incredible. Thank you so much. So glad you're here. I started out on Periscope in August, and thank you everyone for being here. Thank you so much. I first just wanted to speak on health, because I believe that what we put in our bodies, what we're feeding on, we need to be conscious of and more aware of what we're doing to ourselves, our children, and our family. It's very, that's really just kind of an excuse to start a conversation, a deeper conversation. This is the most powerful thing to happen to humanity, I think, this live streaming platform, is because it's giving us a voice. We really have a chance to do something incredible here. And I'm just here to spread a message of unity, peace, love, humanity that's empowered, that's living what we want to live, not just settling for the world that's been handed to us, or whatever system is in place. This is proof, us coming together, just how powerful an intentional community is, whether it's Periscope or whatever. Look at all the love in this room. Like, I feel it so strong right now. I can barely talk. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for everybody on my screen. I just want to say one more thing. A lot of people put out a lot of money and effort to be here. Some people cannot come. I'm so glad I was able to make it. If you don't know their story, check out Babylon Brook. I was challenged to skip for good, and I procrastinated so hard and never got around to it. I still plan to do it, but I just want to take this moment to say thank you for the example you are. You're my heroes. Well, if you don't know their story, please check out Babylon Brook on Periscope. And one more, shout out to Saeed Habib, who's in Gaza. Okay, he cannot be here. He wanted to be there. Everyone has been out of our country. If you have a situation over there, thank you. Saeed _ Habib, my hero as well. And he's watching from Gaza to get 8 hours of electricity a day. And he's broadcasting from Paris. Check him out. He's incredible. It'll change your life. So we're getting our stories out there.
Thanks, guys, for joining the broadcast.
Okay.
Don't want to drop the mic, or?
Okay, fun fact.
Okay, there
Oh,
we go.
fun fact.
When I discovered wholesale, like Costco or Sam's, as a kid, I was like, oh, I can buy a box of candy and resell it to kids on the bus. It was not illegal, okay? Kids would crawl underneath the school bus seats and hand me like a quarter, and I would put them like airheads. I was a little entrepreneur boy long ago, and then I left that behind.
Yeah, Brooke's wonderful. Brooke and David.
Got cynical, but anyhow, fun fact. I love this opportunity. Thanks, guys.
Very good. a candy man? You were like the candy man then. Oh, you were the candy man. New profession. That is awesome. All right, so we have some questions now that each and every one can answer. And I thought these would be really great questions.
Back to our greet.
Want to know. Oh, what did we drop there? I don't know. All right. So one of the questions that I wanted to ask was, I want to ask each of them, whoever can grab the mic, I'm going to have to walk around so you guys know. I'll throw it at you either way. How long have you each been on Periscope? Oh, somebody stand up. Who wants to? You want to say it? Okay, bring it to me.
I came on about, I think 3 months after it started, and I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know what it was. And I don't know how long it is. I'm not doing math on stage right now because I'm not being judged right now. I don't want to be judged. But I love it. Yeah, it's been great. It's been a ride. It's a rabbit hole. We're all chasing a white rabbit, and I don't want to have to stop chasing that rabbit. I love it. Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland. It's a rabbit hole. You're chasing that white. You're late for the important day always.
Yeah, Vin was very excited. Can you imagine?
6 months. All right. 5 months. Okay. And in those 5 months, how do you feel like your following or your heart have grown?
They've grown at crazy. They've grown up.
Yeah.
So I didn't do the hard part to get notoriety to myself or heart to myself. And when you don't do things with your intention to get anything back, that's when the magic happens. And my heart, I was getting $100,000 a day. And that's not a lot for some people, but that's a lot for me. Because I'm just a normal guy. We're always going to do that. We're always Periscope. We love something so much. And we're unified by that love. And that love is in us all. And we share the love. But the hearts, they really have an amount of right. You're not going to get a hotel upgrade or maybe an upgrade because they actually do help get an upgrade. But you're not going to get a frequent flyer. There's no value to the hearts other than the draw people to you, but they know that you're giving content that people want to see, they appreciate it, and they like to see. And the numbers, as far as followers, they don't equate to interaction and engagement. So the number of followers is great. But at the end of the day, that does not matter. Don't focus on that. Focus on the people that are in your room. Learn one fun fact about those people. You remember one thing about those people, they're going to come back to your chest because you made a personal right there on the spot.
And you dropped the mic. All right. Very funny. All right. So, anybody else want to answer that question? All right. Yeah. Okay.
Here she comes.
I'm on Periscope from the beginning. I watched Dan Moore at first. That was the first one I found. He inspired me with all the things he did to broadcast myself. But if you start in Holland and you don't have any followers, you don't have a YouTube channel, you have nothing, you have just the first 5 broadcasts, I had 0 people in my broadcast. So Brian Fenso told once, and he told it here again, just do a post-it on the number of people so you don't get confused, so you don't get distracted with the number 0. So I was talking to my phone with 0 people, and I have enjoyed every minute of it, because I'm a girl who went when she was little with the toilet paper roll, you know, when it was empty, for the mirror, and did her thing, and inspired people. But I never got a channel to reach other people. So for every follower I gained, I went and celebrated. I was grateful. And I built it slowly, very slowly. But I knew every person by name. I know what they did. I wrote it down. I watched the replay. I know who interacted. And I said, okay, this is Monica, because she's here. And she was on my scopes, and she was very big herself, but she remembered me, played the piano. I know she was there very early on in the beginning. And I have some people here from the community coming, and I'm very proud of it. I don't use the notebook anymore to write everything down, because the followers are up to 4,000 now. And I'm very proud of that. And it took me a time, but they are there. And what Finn said, I agree. The hearts don't matter, but they are nice to know that the people are there and valuable to me, that I'm scoping something good. So I think that's nice because I hit the 1 million just a couple of months ago. I didn't even know I was hitting them. My community was encouraging me, like, my kids, you're hitting the 1 million. I was like, what? I was walking with my dogs and I didn't even notice. And they say, you promised something. And I said, what? What did I promise? I forgot. 1 million and you do the dance on the scope. So I was in Holland.
Thanks for the hearts, guys, for Marguerite. Thank you.
Putting on my phone and everybody tapping until the 1 million and I did my dance. I made it a fun factor on Periscope. And that's the most thing I wanted to say. I help people. I have myself had a lot of fun on the scope.
Wonderful rainbow of hearts.
I must be the new guy, because I've only been on Scope maybe, you probably could count it on one hand, maybe 4 or 5 months. But I think it's an amazing platform. I think it's given us just a great connection to so many people out there. And I think the biggest thing that I try to put out there to give to the people and to have dialogue is just transparency. You know, I try to go out there and just be on Scope and give the people what they're hoping for.
Awesome. Any of you want to answer that question? Okay.
So in terms of like followers, I'm like Margaret, where when I first started, I had like, so I'm one of those people that it didn't come from Twitter or Facebook. I'm not as active on other parts of social media. And so when I started on Periscope, I had 2 people in the room, and then the next one was like 10. And I would look at the phone and screw my face and check my face out and use it like a mirror, you know? And then I just kind of relaxed, and AJ was watching, thinking, what are you doing? What's wrong with you? It was really, really hard, I think, in the first few weeks and days, and then I just got used to it, and I forgot that I was broadcasting, and that's the only really big
Thanks for the hearts, guys.
to everyone. Forget that you're broadcasting and just have a conversation. Know everyone's names. Like I know everyone's names. They're in there right now. I know like their dogs' names. I know that they hate their bosses. I know what they eat. You know, and just all this information. And the best Periscopers, I think, have got this one unique thing, is that they actually connect and they really know the people who they're talking to. They're not trying to sell something, they're not trying to like yabber on at them. It's actually a 2, 3, 4-way conversation, a 100-way conversation, doesn't matter how many people are in the room. So when you talk about building audiences, forget the number in the room, don't think, oh my god, they're all disappearing, you know? And if the hearts have stopped, just say, hey guys, are you all still there? Give me a heart or 2, you know? And it's like a nice thing. Like Margaret was saying, it just gives you a bit of encouragement. I regularly go into people's rooms and I just go crazy. And they're like, who is that weird pink heart woman? I'm like, it's me. And they're like, wow. And I think it's so encouraging. You know, it's like actually giving real-time love to someone, going into anyone's like chat room and just giving them lots of hearts. So I think in terms of building audiences, forget about the numbers and just talk. Talk like you are really just talking to your new friends, your best friends, your mom, whatever it is. Okay, well, it's not Vin's mother. He's like, I'm not talking to my mom. My mom, you can talk to my mom if you want to. She's really cool, we'll arrange that. You want my mother's number? So this guy's a fast mover, this one. I'm sure I'll give you my father and my mother's number. And then we'll see what he has to say about that. But essentially, it's just that realness. You know what I mean? Be real. Forget everything. Just don't think that your bosses are watching or anyone's judging you. Just be real. If you want to shed a tear, shed a tear. If you know, if you don't look perfect, that's amazing because that's real life. You don't look perfect in real life. You know. So just be you.
I love that, thank you. All right, so now I'm gonna go to another question so we can answer some other questions. I thought this question was really awesome for anybody who wonders what's Periscope all about. So I will ask all the Periscopes and you guys can answer. So all go at once, by the way, not all of you at once, I only have one mic. What has Periscope done for you? And what doors has it opened for you? Anybody? All at once. Oh, Roger, okay.
Hey guys, do you want to share it again? Because I know Marguerite's going to
be have my companies and my businesses and all
be,
this
she's
stuff,
going to be
I
talking
fit into
too.
this
So
bubble.
if you want
And
to
I
share
thought I
it
had
one more
nothing
time
to
for
contribute. I thought
Marguerite,
that
that
the
would be
lessons that I
awesome.
have in life and in business, that you've got to be a Grant Cardone, you've got to be one of these huge mega players to influence somebody and make a difference. So Periscope for me has been amazing to reach out to the 5, 6, 7,000 people, however many ever tune in, and I like to just make a difference, and I like knowing that I'm able to help somebody achieve success, whether it's financial, whether it's emotional, and Periscope has just opened that door completely, because there's no way I'd be in front of this room or knowing the people that are on, following me without this platform.
Oh, she'll scope after this.
Changed my life.
And she'll talk. She'll take the mic any minute.
Anybody else want to answer that question? Oh, Ben.
Oh, yeah.
What was the question? That's kind of like,
How has Periscope?
yeah.
Yeah, what do you do for Periscope and how? What doors has it opened for you?
To me, it's like a portal into some. It's like your heart. It's whatever you want it to be. But just an example, before this event here, I had to speak. I'm kind of an introvert. Like I like I need my
Let's
space.
give him some applause, guys.
No, introvert is not a bad thing. It's just that I like to have my time alone to charge, especially after being around so many people like this. It can be a very kind of not draining, not a bad thing, not intimidating. It's just it's a lot of energy, and you're processing a lot of things. I wanted to have like just a calm space to kind of clear and have my meditation moment. Didn't happen. I got on Periscope and I'm about ready to go live, and just the people who came to support, like the energy I got from that. I just want to thank everyone who came on my broadcast, because I started to feel a real transfer of energy.
Oh,
There's
that's
a real
sweet.
thing happening here. People from around
Thanks,
the
guys,
world
for sharing
tapping
all the
your
hearts.
screen. That is an actual. There's an intention behind that. Like you feel so much through this live connection. So it's extremely powerful, and I think we don't even really realize what we're dealing with. I think that we're still unpacking the weight of this platform, and what it really means to all of us. It's like learning how to use a new appendage. It really is a kind of transhumanism thing. And it's in a good way. This is the first really good use of the internet technology. So whether it's Periscope or
Vin Nolan in the middle.
thing, this is definitely the future, because it opens up unlimited doors. We're so blessed to have
Yes, this has been.
devices. We are all so blessed, and I just hope we can share this with the generation coming
Okay,
up.
guys,
There's
I'm
so much
sure
hope.
Marguerite's gonna
We are
talk again.
learning how to be humans with the people coming up onto this platform. So every single one of you is an influencer. Your presence is extremely profound. So.
Oh, it's sweet.
I'll answer that question in a really short and sweet way. How has Periscope changed my life? It's made me realize that I can deeply care about hundreds and
Thanks for
thousands
sharing,
of people
guys.
in all different corners of the world
That's awesome.
that I've never met before. It's incredible, and I think that has fundamentally been the biggest learning for me from Periscope. I care about your pyramids, they're all live and they're all watching. So I think that's me.
So I have a question for everybody in the room. How many are on Periscope? All right. Anybody not on Periscope? Anybody? Okay, so everybody's involved. Has anybody not got done a video for the first time? Oh, two. Okay. So this question is going to be for you, and even for those people who don't do it very much. Okay. So I always like to think about people that
I'm on
maybe are not so much
Periscope.
involved
I'm holding
in
two
Periscope
phones.
like we are. So this is the question: what would you say
Oh,
to
awesome.
somebody that has never Periscoped before? All right. So who wants to answer that one? All right, then.
Margaret. Marguerite needs
Do you want
to.
the other one? Oh, you're giving away the mic? I don't know. Okay, now you can take it back. I'm sorry. Either give it away or not. All right.
I would tell someone that has not studied before, it's not about, you know, you don't have to show your face. There's scopers, big time scopers that have never shown your face. And you can scope, you know, Periscope is a window to someone else's world. You don't have to narrate it. You don't have to say anything. It could be a live. How many of you watch live web stream cameras before we had, you know, no audio, no nothing, just a fixed camera on a beach or on a Starbucks, wherever it is. We all been there. So you don't have to, it is about engagement. So if you can engage and you're comfortable doing it, fine. If not, just show your world. You never have to show yourself. And it's not
Thanks for the hearts,
you know,
guys.
just try it once. If you don't like it, don't do it. But try it once, because you will not regret it. I can't wait to see your first time. I am going to share as hard for you the heck out of yourself.
Awesome, my answer that, Lauren.
All right, here she is, people. Here she is.
First things first, you have to be ready to go on Periscope. We are all Periscope because this is the event. But if you don't like it, just don't do it. Because you don't have to do anything you don't like. That at first. But if you want to Periscope and you're thinking of it, then I think the first thing is just do a broadcast for only Roger by example. You can do that, right? One person is like,
Thanks, guys,
okay,
for sharing.
I'm on a different path. I see that. But that's not the one I'm in. But just make sure that you are not intimidated by the numbers of other people. Don't look at what other people do. Do your own thing. You're unique just the way you are. I'm in Holland. So many people didn't see anything of Holland, what I showed, but I didn't realize that. So I have to quit. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, you guys, for that. Now, I know that we're running short on time here, so I just want to say, once again, I don't know if I said my name in the beginning. My name is Nicole Lopez. I'm at the Nicole Lopez. There's only one here, okay? That's me. So feel free to follow me, ask any questions, anything like that. But most of all, please follow every single one of these awesome people if you haven't followed them yet. And thank you so much for being here.
Guys,
Do we have
thank you
time
so
for
much.
questions or no? One question, two questions?
1 sec.
2 questions. All right, 2 questions. We got 2 questions.
Okay, 2
so
questions.
Better make it a good one, or we're gonna not let you. No, just kidding. All right,
2 questions.
We're gonna do crafty, cutie. There you go. Wait, let me give you the mic. Hold on. Here. I don't know. Maybe I'll get pulled, but either way.
Yeah. So who's your favorite scoper and why?
Okay,
That's
whoever's
two.
first. Here we go.
I am my favorite scoper. Listen to me. Listen to this. Okay, just one last statement. We're not waiting for anybody else. We're not hiring a politician. We are the UN. Okay, we came together because we decided to pool our resources and come here together. We're not voting for other people. You choose yourself to be this person in this moment, okay? So we're the ones we're waiting for. Don't ever forget that. We have so much power today, and so I love all of you. You're all my favorite scopers. The broadcasting, it takes a lot of courage. I respect all of you. Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, one more. All right, here we go. And make sure you share your name so they know who you are asking this question, sir.
My question is actually for Roger. My name is PJ Queen. And it's to Roger because I know him personally. What value do you think that the networks on Periscope bring to people? What value?
What value networks, right? All right. Are you thinking? Or I'll give you some time while I'm talking. Hopefully I don't fall. All right.
We were only asking 2 questions, and
No,
we've
great
already
question,
asked
great
them.
question. Periscope can be used for many different things, and some people use it for networking and connecting and various things like that. I hope to be a network to anyone.
Sorry,
I tell
guys.
anyone
The
on
whole
every one of
day's
my
running
socials
late.
to reach out to me individually. And it's about, wealth, about building houses, construction, real estate, anything anyone wants to know. If I knew somebody like me when I was coming up in business at a younger age, I would have had years and years and years years off the success trajectory. So I just hope that there's somebody either in my scope or in this room that has a question about anything that I've had dealings with, and I'm happy to sit with you, talk with you, and then network with them, and hopefully I can be somebody who's approachable, maybe somebody, you know, has a business question.
You're very welcome, guys. You're very welcome.
All right, I'm going to hand over the mic to the MC. The original.